Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today's Friday, April 3rd. Coming up on Cullman Today, Good Friday will bring a few schedule changes around Cullman County, with several public offices and services pausing operations ahead of the holiday weekend. Plus, Cullman Police are giving residents a safe way to get rid of old or unwanted medications later this month. And a new exhibit at Wallace State is honoring the life and work of Brother Jude Johnston, a St. Bernard Abbey artist who spent decades creating and inspiring. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. Several offices and agencies in Cullman County are adjusting hours for the Good Friday holiday. All Cullman County offices, including the Cullman Revenue Commissioner's offices, will be closed today and will reopen Monday, April 6th. Visit Cullman will close at noon today and also return to normal operations Monday. The Cullman County Public Library System will be closed both today and tomorrow for the Easter weekend. Community Action Partnership of North Alabama, or CAPNA, will be closed today and will reopen Monday at 8. And Good Samaritan Health Clinic will also be closed today with plans to reopen Monday. The Cullman Police Department will take part in the DEA's National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day on Saturday, April 25th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This year's local drop-off site has been moved because of the Strawberry Festival. Instead of the usual location, residents should bring unused or unwanted medications to the west side of the Marketplace Shopping Center parking lot across from Sally's and Dollar Tree. The event gives people a safe way to dispose of prescription drugs they no longer need, helping keep medications out of the wrong hands and out of the home. Police say some items will not be accepted, including sharps, inhalers, and batteries. The department is encouraging residents to mark their calendars and use the event as a chance to safely clean out medicine cabinets while helping protect the community. The Evelyn Burrow Museum at Wallace State Community College has opened a new exhibition featuring the work of the late Brother Jude Johnston, who created under the name Nov Ontos, meaning new being. Johnston was a lay brother at St. Bernard Abbey and a longtime supporter of the museum. He died in June 2025 at age 92 and left a collection of his work to the Evelyn Burrow Museum, where he had also helped organize exhibitions for regional sculptors. The exhibit highlights more than 70 years of artistic work, including drawings, architectural forms, and computer-generated designs. Museum leaders say Johnston's work was shaped by his background in philosophy, civil engineering, and sculpture, with pieces exploring form, balance, structure, and transformation. Even after declining eyesight limited his ability to draw and sculpt by hand, Johnston continued creating with computer-aided design and architectural modeling well into his 80s and 90s. The museum is also showing photography by the late William Sharpton, a former resident artist at Wallace State. Admission is free. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, Good Hope is turning to a longtime assistant coach to lead its basketball program into a new season. Sports is next.
It all starts with who you are. You know, I always tell our players, who you are is more important than what you do. How high you jump, how fast you run, because who you are is your character. And your character is an accumulation of your thoughts, your habits, and your priorities on a day-to-day basis, because those three things determine the choices you make. And the choices you make you who you are. Good guy, bad guy, hardworking, lazy, responsible, irresponsible. And it takes a certain amount of discipline to do what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, the way it's supposed to get done.
Welcome back. Good Hope has hired Cory Meyer as its new head basketball coach, turning to a veteran assistant to lead the program into the 26-27 season. Meyer was hired March 19th and takes over for Mitch Morris, who coached the team last year. He brings 14 years of assistant coaching experience, including time on staff under his father, Bobby Meyer, at Cullman and West Morgan, as well as at Decatur High School under Corey Walker. Meyer said he is stepping into a program with a strong basketball tradition and expects Good Hope to play an up-tempo style built on effort and energy. He also said he wants the high school program to build strong ties with youth and middle school basketball. With several players expected to return from last season's team, Meyer said he is eager to begin the work of building the group for next year. He said his goal is not only to help players grow on the court, but also to use basketball as a way to help shape them into better people in the community. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, United Way of Cullman County is offering a new scholarship to honor a local student with a heart for service. Plus, a new Cullman boutique is offering baby clothes, maternity items, and 4D ultrasounds all under one roof. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Cullman County Parks and Recreation has a full lineup of family-friendly events planned for April. The month begins with the Sportsman Lake Easter egg hunt on Saturday, April 4th. The egg hunt starts at 9 a.m. and Easter bunny photos will also be available. Food Truck Night will return every Tuesday in April at Sportsman Lake from 3 until 8 p.m., giving families another weekly option to get out and enjoy the park. On Saturday, April 11th, the Ag Center Family Expo will be held to benefit the Cullman Child Development Center. Then on Saturday, April 18th, Stony Lonesome will host a night ride featuring tacos and taillights with JJ's West Coast Tacos. Cullman County Parks and Recreation is encouraging residents to check its Facebook page for more details on times, updates, and event information throughout the month. A new business in Cullman is offering parents-to-be both shopping and ultrasound services in one place. Bunnies and Buttons Baby Company has recently opened, featuring 4D ultrasounds by appointment, along with baby clothes, maternity wear, and other items for mothers and infants. Owner and sonographer Allison Allen is a graduate of Wallace State Community College's Diagnostic Medical Sonography program and holds certifications in abdomen and obstetrics and gynecology through the American Registry for Diagnostic Medical Sonography. Allen says she is excited to serve local families during an important season in their lives while also creating a welcoming shopping experience. Bunnies and Buttons is open Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2. The shop is closed on Sundays and Mondays. The boutique is located on 3rd Street Southeast in Cullman. United Way of Cullman County, in partnership with AmFirst, is offering a new scholarship for a local student who stands out for service, leadership, and academic achievement. The Future Philanthropist Scholarship will award $1,000 to a Cullman County student who has shown a strong commitment to volunteering and giving back to the community. The opportunity is open to students in city, county, and private schools who are honor students, have earned the volunteer seal, remain in strong academic standing, and could submit a one-page essay about volunteering and what it means to them. United Way says the scholarship is meant to recognize students who lead with kindness and make a difference through service. The deadline to apply is Friday, April 10th. Students who want application details can contact Taylor Johnson at United Way of Cullman County by email. The Cullman County Master Gardeners are inviting the public to their spring plant sale later this month at the Cullman County Fairgrounds. The two-day sale is set for April 17th and 18th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day in buildings 2 and 3 at the Fairgrounds on Sportsman Lake Road. Organizers say it's another chance for shoppers to pick up plants after the group's March sale. The Master Gardeners are encouraging anyone who missed the earlier event to come out in April and see what's available. Updated plant lists can be found online ahead of the sale. The event is hosted through the Alabama Master Gardeners and Alabama Cooperative Extension System. For gardeners looking to add something new this spring, organizers say this will be a good opportunity to shop and plan for the season ahead. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Belinda Ann McClure, 70, of Cullman, passed away Tuesday, March 31st. No services are scheduled at this time. Virginia Annette Woods, 84, of Vinemont, passed away Tuesday, March 31st. No services are scheduled at this time. Lila Darlene Hale, 88, of Cullman, passed away Tuesday, March 31st. Visitation will be Saturday, April 4th at Moss Service Funeral Home from noon to 2 p.m. with a celebration of life funeral service following. Tommy Michael Holloway, 77, of Aniana, passed away Tuesday, March 31st. Visitation will be Saturday, April 4th from 10 to 11 a.m. at Hanceville Funeral Home Chapel with funeral service following. Burial will be at Union Hill Cemetery. Beverly Joan Moss, 79, of Cullman, passed away Wednesday, April 1st. Visitation will be Tuesday, April 7th from 2 to 3 p.m. at Daystar Church with funeral service following. Interment will be at Good Hope Cemetery. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today starts out cloudy, but we should see more sunshine break through as the day goes on with a high near 82. Tonight looks quiet with partly cloudy skies and a low around 63. Saturday stays warm with a high near 83, but rain chances build late in the day. Showers and maybe a thunderstorm become more likely after 4 p.m. Saturday night looks like the wettest stretch of the weekend. Showers and thunderstorms are likely, and some of those storms could bring heavy rainfall. Overnight lows drop to around 51. But Sunday will still hold on to a 40% chance of showers through early afternoon. Then it just stays mostly cloudy with a cooler high near 66. Sunday night turns partly cloudy and much cooler with a low around 44. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. And remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Happy Easter and have a wonderful weekend, Cullman.